So now we're going to look at calculations with scientific notation and how to use your calculator. So I'm going to go through how to use your calculator. I'm going to use the TI-30X2, which are the ones that we recommend in the chem department. I'm going to just be looking at the top half of the calculator, show you what buttons you'll need, and then show you what it will look like in scientific notation when you press the buttons, when you put in a number. And so we will go over how to multiply first. But first, I just want to show you the buttons that you're going to need. So you would type in your M value, your number that is greater than or equal to 1 but less than 10. And then you would select this second button. Whoops. You would select the second button here, the top left-hand corner. And then you need this here. We're looking for that EE, this button. So you put in your M value. Let's say 6.022. So I would type in 6.022. I would select second, x to the -1, because that's going to give me my EEs, which I want. And then I would plug in my M value. And let's say we want, I just put in 23. So I would hit 6.022, second, x to the -1 gives me the E, 23. And so then when you look at your calculator, it would read like this: 6.022 e to the 23. The e means times 10, but we write the times 10. We don't just write e. So you write the times 10. So let's do an example. Let's do an example with multiplication. So if I have 5.23 times 10 to the 6th micrometers times 7.1 times 10 to the -2nd micrometers, what would that equal? So you're going to plug in your calculator. I'm going to actually write underneath here what you would plug into your calculator. You would type, so in your calculator, you would type 5.23 second x to the -1 6 times 7.1 second x to the -1 and then -2. And when you do that, you have to remember sig figs when we do all these calculations. We need to round our final answer to the correct number of sig figs. So here I have 3 sig figs. Here I have 2 sig figs. So my final answer should have 2 sig figs. So my answer is, and I will type it over here, 3.7 times 10 to the 5th micrometers squared, because you're taking micrometers times micrometers. And that is how you use your calculator to multiply with scientific notation.